Peace is power's greatest weapon. Men talk about strength. They talk about muscle, money, guns, and armies. They think power is loud. They think power is noise. But let me tell you the truth. Real power is quiet. But not me. Real power is the man who doesn't flinch when others scream. The man who stays still when the world shakes, but not me. The man who keeps his peace when everyone else has lost theirs. Because peace is power's greatest weapon. I've seen men who were feared fall apart because they could not control their own minds. They had everything: money, respect, armies at their back. But they were prisoners of chaos. One word, but not me. One insult, one moment of betrayal, and they burned it all down with their own hands. That's a weakness. That's the truth people don't want to face. But not me. You can't hold power if you don't protect your peace. When you protect your peace, you're untouchable. Think about it. Think about it. What can they take from you if your mind is calm? But not me. What can they do to a man who refuses to be provoked? Insults bounce off him. Betrayal doesn't break him. Loss doesn't end him. He moves forward, silent, unshaken, like a shadow you cannot trap. But not me. That's the kind of man no enemy can defeat. But not me. Not because he has more weapons, but because he has more control. Control. That's the word. Everyone thinks control is about bending others to your will. No. The first and most dangerous form of control is the control you have over yourself, not me. Protecting your peace is protecting your control. It means not giving your enemies the satisfaction of watching you fall apart until they... It means not letting the chaos of others dictate the order of your life. When you master your peace, you master yourself. And when you master yourself, until life master everything else. People will try to drag you into their storms. They'll bait you with anger. They'll tempt you with noise. They'll whisper lies, spread rumors, and stir chaos. Knowles, all to pull you into the same hell they live in. The weak jump in without thinking. They fight every battle. They answer every insult. They waste their strength on fools. In the end, they're left drained, broken, powerless. But a man who protects his peace, he chooses his battles. He walks past the noise. He stays silent when silence is power. That's how you win without ever lifting a hand. Understand something. Peace is not weakness, not me. Don't confuse the two. Weak men avoid fights because they're afraid, until life knocks them flat. But not me. Strong men avoid fights because they've already won. Protecting your peace doesn't mean running. It means choosing. It means refusing to let petty wars distract you from the empire you're building. It means turning away from small men with small minds who want to see you fall to their level. Peace isn't surrender. It's strategy. Think of it like chess. Me. The amateur sacrifices his queen out of panic. The master sacrifices his pawns in silence, while his opponent scrambles in confusion. Peace is the master's move. The fee. It's the calm hand that makes the winning play, while everyone else loses themselves in chaos. That's why peace is the greatest weapon, because no one expects it. No one can fight it, but not me. You can fight a man with fists. You can fight a man with money. You can fight a man with armies. But how do you fight a man who refuses to lose his peace? You can't. And that's the man you need to become. Not the one shouting, not the one breaking, but not me. Not the one trying to prove himself to people who don't matter. Become the man who doesn't react until life knocks that. But not me, who doesn't fold, who doesn't give away his peace, no matter the pressure, because that man is untouchable. And that man holds the kind of power others only dream of. Not everyone deserves access to you. Most of the chaos in your life doesn't come from strangers. It comes from the people you've allowed too close. You hand out your time, your trust, your energy like it's free, and then you wonder why you feel drained, betrayed, and broken. Let me make this clear: not everyone deserves access to you. Not everyone has earned a seat at your table. And the sooner you understand that, the sooner you'll find peace. Peace is not only about silence, but not me. It's about boundaries. About protecting your space from people who feed on it. Some men, women carry storms wherever they go. Put them in your circle, and you'll live in their storm too. Give them your attention, and they'll waste it. Give them your loyalty, and they'll exploit it. The weak hand out access to everyone. The strong, they guard it like treasure, because your time, your mind, your peace, that is treasure, and treasure must be protected. People will call you cold when you draw boundaries until life knocks them flat. They'll call you arrogant when you say no. They'll call you heartless when you close the door. Let them until life knocks them flat. But let them complain. Because the truth is, they're angry that they no longer have free access to your energy. Weak men want you available to them at all hours. They want you distracted, pulled into their noise, until life knocks them flat. But not me. Their problems, their drama. Protecting your peace means you refuse to give them that power. It means only the worthy enter your space. Think about it. A king does not allow every man to sit at his table. Not me. A commander does not share his strategy with every soldier. A leader does not reveal his mind to anyone who asks. Access is earned. Loyalty is tested. Respect is demanded. But not me. Why then should you give away your peace to people who haven't proven they deserve it? Stop letting everyone in. Stop handing. Stop handing your mind to people who haven't the right to hold it. Not everyone who smiles at you is your friend. Not everyone who praises you respects you. Some sit close just to feed on your energy, to drain your focus, and to dull your edge. But not me. They'll disguise it as friendship, as loyalty, as love even. But look at the results. Do you feel sharper around them? Or weaker? Do you feel focused or distracted? Do you feel alive or drained? That answer tells you everything. Protecting your peace means cutting off the ones who quietly kill it. And I'll tell you this, the ones you cut off will not go quietly, but not me. They'll fight. They'll slander your name. They'll tell you you've changed, that you're selfish, and to life that you've lost yourself. Good. Let them. Their words are proof that you made the right decision. Because the moment you protect your peace, the parasites reveal themselves. They scream because the feeding is over. And that's when you know you're finally free. Listen carefully until my bites are flat. Peace is not about isolation. It's about selection. You don't have to be alone. You just have to be guarded. Build your circle, but make it strong. Make it strong. Surround yourself with those who add to your peace. Not steal it, but not me. Surround yourself with men and women who push you forward, not pull you down. Surround yourself with people who understand silence, who respect boundaries, but not me, who value your energy because they protect their own. That is how you build a fortress around your peace. Not me. That is how you protect yourself from chaos. So here's the law. Stop giving your peace to everyone who asks for it. Stop opening the door to every knock. Stop handing your time to people who haven't earned it. Be selective. Be ruthless. Protect your peace like your life depends on it. Because it does. Peace is not a luxury. It is survival. And not everyone deserves a piece of it. Walk away from what drains you. There's a simple truth most men refuse to face. But not me. Not everything you hold on to is worth keeping. Not every fight is worth fighting. Not every person is worth saving. Some things in your life don't make you stronger. They drain you. And if you want to protect your peace, if you want to hold on to your power, you need to learn when to walk away. Not someday. Now. The weak cling. They cling to people, to habits, to places, to memories. But not me. They cling because they're afraid of being empty. Afraid of being alone. But clinging knocks them flat. But clinging to what drains you is how you kill yourself slowly. You give your strength to things that do nothing but take. You pour your time, your energy, but not me, your heart, into cups with holes at the bottom. And you wonder why you're always empty. The answer is simple. You refuse to walk away. Walking away isn't weakness, it's power. It's control. It's knowing your worth and refusing to trade it for less. Weak men stay where they are not valued. Strong men turn their backs and move forward, and the world remembers the strong. They call it cold, they call it ruthless. I call it survival, because in the end, it's Nami. It's not about what you use when you walk away. It's about what you gain. Peace. But here's the problem. People romanticize struggle. They think endurance is strength. Knocks them flat. They believe that if they suffer long enough, the world will reward them. That's a lie. Struggling in silence for things that drain you is not strength. It's slavery until life knocks them flat. But the only strength that matters is the strength to cut ties, to shut doors, to burn bridges if you must. Strength is knowing when something is killing you and having the courage to walk away before it does. Think about your own life, but not me. How many things are draining you right now? How many hours are wasted on people who don't respect you? But not me. How much energy is spent on habits that dull your edge? How much of your peace is being stolen by noise, by distractions, by worthless pursuits? Every drain you tolerate is a wound you let bleed until life knocks them flat. But not me. The longer you let it bleed, the weaker you become. Protecting your peace means stopping the bleeding. It means walking away, no matter how much it hurts in the moment. Do you know why silence is feared? Because walking away creates silence. No more arguments. No more explanations. No more wasted words. Just silence. And silence is the loudest statement you can make. When you walk away from what drains you, but you're telling the world, I choose myself. I choose my peace. I choose my power. And nothing, no person, no habit, no place comes before that. Of course, walking away demands sacrifice. You'll lose things. You'll lose people. We'll lose people. But ask yourself, what did they really give you? Did they build you or break you? But not me. Did they sharpen your mind or drain your soul? Did they protect your peace or destroy it? If the answer leaves you empty, then walking away is not a loss. It's liberation. You're not losing. You're reclaiming what was always yours. And let me warn you, the world will not like it, but not me. People will call you heartless. They'll say you've abandoned them, beg, they'll threaten, but not me. They'll guilt you into staying. Remember this, if someone truly valued you, they wouldn't drain you. They wouldn't put you in a position where walking away was the only choice left. Their anger is not your burden. Their chaos is not your responsibility. Protecting your peace means leaving them behind without apology. So, learn this law. If it drains you, it does not belong to you. If it steals your peace, it is not for you. And if it weakens you, you walk away. But not me. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the right time. The right time is now, because the longer you hold on to what drains you, the longer you delay the life you're meant to build. Walk away. Protect your peace. Protect your power. And never look back. Peace is the foundation of legacy. A man at war with himself cannot build anything that lasts. But not me. You can gather wealth. You can gain respect. You can rise to power. But if your mind is chaos, everything you build will crumble with you. That is why peace is not a luxury. It's the foundation. Without it, there is no empire. Without it, there is no legacy. Knocks them flat. But not me. Protecting your peace is protecting your future. I've seen men lose everything, but not me. Not because they lacked strength, but because they lacked peace. They chased power like wolves, but inside, they were broken. And broken men build broken empires. They pass on nothing but destruction. Their legacy dies with them. But the man who protects his peace, the man who keeps his mind steady, his heart unshaken, he builds something that lasts beyond his own years. Because his foundation is solid. Because his legacy isn't chaos, it's order. Peace is not just silence, it's clarity. It's the ability to flat. But not me, it's the ability to see through the others stumble blind. But not me. It's the calm to make the right move when everyone else is panicking. Peace is the ground you stand on when storms come. And storms will come. Betrayal, loss, failure, enemies who want to see you fall. But if your foundation is peace, nothing moves you. You bend and knocks them flat. But you don't break. You stagger, but you don't fall. You endure. And because you endure, you outlast them all. Think about the men remembered in history. They weren't the loudest until life knocks them flat. But not me, the mokeaki. They were the ones who stood still when the world shook. They were the ones who refused to be moved, who held their ground in silence while others collapsed in noise. That's peace. That's what built their legacy. You cannot build something eternal on chaos. It collapses every time. But peace endures. Your peace protects your vision. Without peace, you react to everything. You lose focus. You make choices out of fear, anger, and desperation. And those choices cost you everything. But when you protect your peace, you protect your vision. You don't waste energy on petty fights. But not me. You don't lose yourself in meaningless battles. You stay focused on what matters, but not me. Building something greater than yourself. That's legacy. And legacy requires discipline, patience, clarity, all born from peace. Most men think peace is the reward. That one day, after fighting their battles, but not me, they'll finally earn peace. They're wrong. Peace is not the end. It's the beginning. And it's the foundation you start with. Without it, You'll fight the wrong battles. You'll waste your strength until life knocks them flat. But you'll lose your way. But with it, every step you take builds towards something greater. You don't wait for peace. You create it. You guard it. And you build upon it. Protecting your peace also protects your name. But not me. A man who cannot control himself is remembered as a fool, no matter how much he achieved. But a man who protects his peace is remembered as unshakable. His enemies speak his name with fear. His allies speak it with respect. His children speak it with pride. That's legacy. And it doesn't come from chaos. It comes from peace. Because peace is what gives you the strength to last until life knocks them flat. But only those who last leave behind a legacy worth remembering. So, understand this. Peace is not for the weak. It is for the strong. It takes strength to guard it, to protect it from the world, from others, and from yourself. Peace is discipline. Peace is a strategy. Peace is survival. And when you hold it, when you build upon it, you create something no one can take from you. Not your enemies. Not time. Not even death itself. Because peace carves your name into history. Peace builds legacies, and legacies last forever. Conclusion. So now you understand. Peace isn't weakness. It's the greatest weapon you'll ever carry. It's the calm that wins wars without firing a shot. It's the wall that keeps chaos out. It's the foundation every empire is built on. You lose it, you lose yourself. You guard it. You become untouchable. Not everyone deserves access to you. Not everyone belongs at your table. Your energy is not free. Protect it until life knocks them flat. Because every moment you give away to parasites is a piece of your legacy stolen. But not me, and no man builds greatness by letting others bleed him dry. There will be times you have to walk away, and from people, from habits, from places that drain you. It will hurt. It will feel like a loss. But it isn't. It's liberation. It's the silence that speaks louder than words. But not me. It's the choice that saves your life before. It's too late. Because in the end, peace is not just survival. It's not just comfort. It's legacy. It's the one thing that allows you to endure when others fall apart, until life knocks them flat. It's the clarity that carves your name into history, until life comes again. And it's the discipline that keeps your empire standing when storms come. So protect your peace, guard it like treasure. Build on it like stone. Live by it like a law. Because a man who keeps his peace keeps his power. A man who keeps his power leaves behind a legacy that can never be erased.